I don't know why I've got green lips. Hang on. Welcome in. This is a serious subject, folks. Trans chickens. Why am I bullying trans chickens? No, I'm just bringing it to everybody's attention that it does exist. Not enough awareness is on here about them, you know. We need to raise awareness about this trans chicken thing, Apu. Serious topic. Does anybody believe that trans chickens should be in hens areas? Hen spaces, rather. You couldn't... Oh, you must be a P3DO then. This is actually a serious subject, folks. Trans chickens. Changing into roosters. I mean, there's not enough people talk about this topic, you know. Come on, I want a debate about these trans chickens going in hen spaces. Have I been gardening? No, I don't have a garden. If I did, I'd have some chickens. But I'd make sure they weren't trans, because they'd end up in oven if they were trans. Yeah, a big protest. I need some of you to come with me, though, to help me, you know. It's a serious topic. There's not enough awareness on this subject. Okay. But can we just keep on the topic, please? Yeah, if I found out that any of them, if I had chickens and any of them were trans, they would end up in the oven or air fryer, whichever. If you cannot keep it on the subject, you'll be blocked. Well, to be honest, I didn't know it existed until a few days ago, you know. But it's quite common, apparently. It's probably a bit more than the trans people community. I think that's 59%. This is probably a bit higher than that. Am I all there? Yes, I'm all here. Why wouldn't I be? Why are you making a comment like that, Fester? And again, can you keep it on the subject, please? No personal questions, you know, it's got to be on the subject. I bet a lot of farmers are not aware this is an issue, you know. I'll probably get my diamond art pen out to you if you go off subject. So what's everybody's view on this trans chicken debate then? So come on, this is a serious issue. Trans chickens spontaneously turning into roosters. Do you think your farmer will take notice of this? Local farmer will take notice of this, Apu? I thought the live would have been a bit busier than this. Yeah, hopefully get the word out there, you know. I think when like supermarkets get them in, like, they ought to check them out, you know. You know, just check the skeletons and stuff. To see if they are actually, like, male and female. I'm not bullying, I'm just raising awareness. There's a difference. I'm not trans chicken phobic. I'm just raising awareness. You know, they can be who they want to be, but, you know, not to just go in space. You know, because that's drawing the line. When they start going in spaces, you've got to draw the line somewhere. These awareness lives might be for about half an hour, 45 minutes every day. See how it goes. I don't want to do it too much, you know, because people will get bored of the same thing. But as long as the words, you know, put out there bit by bit, I think, you know, it could make an improvement. You're very welcome, Apu. Maybe we could team up and sabotage, you know, any farms that have got trans chickens. Me and you could sabotage, you know. Well, you never know, you know, word might spread. It doesn't have to be just in Springfield, it can, like, spread further than that. Word of mouth and everything. I'll trust you to spread the word in your local areas. I'm surprised not many people have come in. You know, it's a serious debate, this. You know, there's a lot of areas that are important, like chicken sports, chicken prisons, chicken schools. A lot of people just, like, say bathrooms, but it's a lot more than that. Chicken hospital wards, when they, you know, can't have mixed chickens. I think if I start these trans chicken debates for about 45 minutes for now, and then if it gets more popular, I'll increase the time I come on live about it. Right, I think I'll come off now. I can't, like, bore people too much with this subject. Probably be back on tomorrow with the same subject. I'm going to be following people that have commented, sending messages if to see if you agree with me or not. So I'll say bye for now. Bye, Apple, if you're still in here. Thanks for spreading the word.
Will you just stop playing the victim? God's sake.